Okie dokie.
We're on.
You're on.
Good Saturday morning, everyone. We are, Vicki and I are getting ready to do a live here, have a conversation, and share a couple things. Vicki's got some stuff to go over. I've got some, a couple questions in regards to routers and recommendations on routers. So hope you guys are having a great day. It's a little chilly outside, but beautiful sky. So I think it's going to be a decent day. A little wind blowing, but I'm sure it's a lot warmer than it is for a lot of
Charlie.
you.
Good morning, Tessa.
Morning, guys. A couple things just to start off, I guess. If you guys haven't seen the last couple of videos, Lee Harrington's putting together an album of the Minions Christmas exchange signs. I've talked about it last 2 or 3 videos, so I want to mention it one more time. So get a hold, if you're a part of that and you haven't already, please get a hold of Lee Harrington. You can do it through the Minions page messenger, and send him a picture of your sign and who you were exchanged paired up with, and that way he's going to put together an album, and I'm really kind of chomping at the bit to see that. That's going to be really cool, all of the different signs that everybody made. So that is the first thing. Second thing is, thanks so much for all of the great comments on the Friday Zoom with Bull and Tabitha, and all of the Zooms. Actually, you guys have just seemed to like those, and we've got, actually we're going to be filming another one after we're done here, so I'm looking forward to that one. And if you guys want to be part of this Zoom time thing,
Sound is not as good as last night. Let me try something.
Sounds not as good, huh?
I don't know if I can do it.
I don't know. So,
Just talk up. Speak up.
okay,
We might have to do that every time.
clear those
Clear
settings.
those settings, yeah. Sorry guys, I didn't clear the settings. Maybe I need to do that every time. Last night's video, I guess, was good sound, but
Hey, Matt.
now I know.
Hey, Matt. Good morning, Rod. You shipped your
Hi,
shirt
Marla.
off. I shipped your shirt off this morning, Rod. Where was I?
I'm sorry.
Gosh, I can't even remember where I was.
Oh,
What was I talking? I was talking about. Somebody remind me. I don't know what I
I'm
was
sorry.
thinking. No, that's okay. Oh yeah, if you guys want to be part of the Zoom time conversations, interviews, meetings, whatever you, meetups, whatever you want to call it, if you guys want to be a part of that, email me or email Vicki and just let us know, and we'll put you on the list. I think I've got 2 or 3 more, so it generally is, a month or 2, that it'll be, but we'd love to meet more of the community and have more conversations and more fun. So be sure to let us know. Eric at makeawoodsign.com or Vicki with DaveSigns at gmail.com, and we will
morning,
do it.
Frank.
Hey,
Morning,
Tim, Pam, and Frank. Good morning, guys. All right, so do you want to talk about yours first, or you want me to?
Copy and what were you saying about sending pictures?
Oh,
Matt.
that has to do with sending a picture, if you haven't already, sending a picture to Lee Harrington of your Minion exchange, the Christmas exchange. He's putting together an album, and he's going to put them all together in one area with the names on them and who was paired up and the whole deal. So email or send a message to Lee through Messenger in Facebook. So that's what that was about.
Charlie said we should film one of Vicki getting another tattoo. Now, Charlie, how do you know I have tattoos?
I think you maybe showed him, or maybe I don't know.
It's on my wrist, yeah.
The only way I see that happening is if Bull is doing the tattoo. Then maybe that's something we would film.
That would be funny. Because Bull would feel really bad while I'm crying in pain.
Yeah. but he'd be laughing, so who
It would
knows
be-
how it would come out. Yeah.
Either that or he'd be drinking tequila.
Anyway, so do you want to do your thing first, or you want me to do mine?
Go ahead.
Okay, so I have an email here. It's a really short email, but there's several things to cover here. So, in fact, I can't even remember who it is that wrote this email. But he says, "Hi Eric, I have a rigid cordless router, which works fine, but I'm planning on buying another one. I am considering the following. Number 1, a DW618. Number 2, a DW616. Or number 3, DW600 cordless. I will use it for making signs and woodwork. Can you recommend to me which one is the best?" So, I wrote him back, and there's a lot to consider. Number 1, when he says he's already got a rigid cordless, which means it's the little cordless rigid palm router. So, and he likes the way it works, so that's good. He's already got one of those for doing fine detail if he decides to go with one of the bigger routers for something else, for other operations. The real question here is, he says, I will use it for making signs and woodwork. So it really kind of depends. That kind of opens it up. What kind of woodwork are you going to do? So he's already got a small router, so he can do his detail. So
Hi, Nat. Have a good day. Sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
Nat's got to go.
In that regard, you may want to go with a bigger router. So my suggestion. So anyway, let me bring up my two routers of these three. So this is my 618 big full-size router. 2.25 horse, and this is my little DeWalt cordless, which is the DW600. Basically, I think it's something other than that, but it's basically the DW600, which was his number 1 and number 3 choices. And so it kind of depends on what else he's going to do from a woodworking standpoint. Is it going to be light woodworking, like just putting edges on stuff? Or is he going to be cutting shapes, where he's going to be putting a spiral upcut bit in and cutting all the way through boards? In that case, this would not be the right choice. It would be one of the bigger ones. Or is he going to even be doing heavier work, like he's going to be putting a big bit in and doing slab flattening, like on a router. What's that thing called? Router sled. Yeah, thank you. Anyway, so it depends on the degree of what that other woodworking definition is going to be. So, in my estimation, if it's just general woodworking, I would probably go with the 616. This is a 618. It's 2.25 horse. Yeah, 2.25 horse. And the DW616 looks identical to this, but it's 1 3/4 horse, which is still plenty of power to do anything that has to do with carving signs. However, if you're let's say you're cutting round circles for big tabletops. Well, the 616 may not have enough power for that, so you may want to upgrade to the 618. But here's kind of the kicker. The 616, this is a 618, this weighs almost 10 pounds, 9.83 pounds. That's quite a bit of weight to be handling around for carving signs or doing, just heavier
I'll be right back.
operations. So the 616, I researched it, and the 616 is just 7 pounds. So you're looking at almost 3 pounds difference between this and a horse and 3/4, which will probably do most everything as far as general woodworking goes. Again, if you're doing big tabletops, if you're doing a router sled thing where you're cutting with a big old cutter, then go ahead and go with the 618. But if you're not planning on doing something that heavy duty, then the 616 will be more than enough power for almost everything you're going to do. So, on the other hand, if you're going to be doing all light woodworking, then you might go with this one. The drawback, which he already knows this because he's got a cordless rigid, the drawback is the size of the batteries. That's the only real problem that I have with my router, but that's on me because all I have is the 2 amp hour batteries. If I had a 4 amp hour or 5 amp hour, it would last much longer. Now this, no, that's all right. This will give me about 15 minutes of continual runtime before it just flat dead stops, and that's okay for most things. If I like, for instance, if I just kept my my round over or my chamfer bit in here or something like that, or even my carving liner, there's not very often that I carve for more than 15 minutes in a row with my carving liner because I'm only doing super fine detail on it with that. So it's a great overall router. I really like it. When we were up in Prescott doing that demo workshop up there, a guy brought in a 9 amp hour battery for the 20 the 20 volt, and it fit right on.
For his weed eater.
Yeah, use it for his weed eater and all of his yard stuff, and man, that thing, and it fit right on here. And I moved it around. It didn't feel like it was top heavy to me, and that thing will probably go for an hour or more. I don't know, but anyway, so again, what you get, what you want to buy would depend on what your plans are, what you're going to do. And with his email, it didn't go into what he considers just woodworking. If it's heavy, go with the 618. If it's just general stuff, go with the 616. If it's light, then go with the battery powered 600 DW 600. What else was there? I think that was I think that was pretty much it. But take into account the difference. If I had to do it over again, I probably would have bought the 616 rather than the 618. Subtle hint. We're not getting enough thumbs up. Vicky's watching. She's watching you. Anyway, just keep all that stuff in mind. If you're doing a lot of heavy stuff, the 618 is good. But again, if I had the choice, 3 pounds lighter, especially if I'm carving for a long time during the day, I would have gone with the 616 because that will do anything that you want to do from a sign standpoint.
Frank said that's the same with the Ryobi. You need a bigger batteries for continuous. Tessa, let me call you because after this we have a Zoom call, so I'll call you.
Thank you guys. Look at all those likes and the hearts.
See?
Oh my gosh.
This works wonders.
Yeah, that was due to Stephen from.
Does the base plate on your 618 fit the 616?
Yes, exactly the same. As well as the base plate on here fits on the 611, the DWP 611 corded, or the 450 Porter cable 450. All the same.
Gareth Juke said, haven't tried my new DeWalt router yet, Eric. Hope to soon, as we're in a serious lockdown at the moment.
Hey Gareth, good to hear from you, buddy. Keep me updated. Let me know how it works out. Gareth is, he's overseas.
Oh,
I think he's over in Europe somewhere. I believe
good
so.
morning.
Yes, so it's much later.
Good
here,
morning,
I'm sure.
Anna.
Okay, I think I'm talked out. It's your turn. Go.
You never get talked out.
Well, no, it's true.
Rod bought a Bauer this week. Will modify using exhaust motor with the base. Can't find a 611. 611 seemed to be a hard thing to buy for. And somebody that I talked to, gosh, I can't remember. Oh, it was Bert from Canada. He said, good morning, Jeff. Bert said that, I guess he called DeWalt or the DeWalt company or something, and they said, I guess every year they do a projection for like the following year, and they way under projected for their DeWalt 611.
You're welcome, DeWalt.
Yeah, I know. So that's why they're having such a hard time catching up and getting the DeWalt 611s out to people, because they under-projected their sales.
Their forecast.
Their forecast, yeah.
So here's one note. If you can't find the DeWalt 611, the Porter Cable 450, in my estimation, is exactly the same. It pretty much is the same. They're interchangeable. So it doesn't have the LED lights, but I don't really care about those. If you do, then that makes a difference. But the Porter Cable 450, as far as I'm concerned, is every bit as good as the 611. So.
See, Thor says, I use the Ryobi cordless and have four 4AH batteries.
Amp-hour batteries, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and just keep switching them out. What are you doing?
Just seeing.
Stop it.
Just seeing how you will react. I like to
Frank says.
see what you do.
Frank says. Frank said the shortage of DeWalt is your fault, Eric.
I'll take the blame.
Janine Hall, I sent a friend request so I can get notified of your videos on here. Thank you.
Excellent.
Jeff
Thank
says
you,
that's
Jenny.
why I bought the Bosch. Although Lowe's has a 611 on display, but never in stock.
Yeah.
Keith Davenport, PC 450, nowhere to be found in my area either.
Really? See, that's the first time I've heard that. I thought the 450s. I guess people are listening to me. I don't know.
I don't know why.
I don't know
But
why
anyway,
either.
okay.
I was
So
talking.
stop.
You won't listen.
You said you were done.
I am done. Go ahead.
Okay, my turn. Couple of, God,
No,
dang
no,
it,
no, you
Eric.
can't talk and look at the phone at the same time. It's rude.
That just irks
It's
me.
rude.
Set it
I
right
know
there.
it does.
Stop it.
It's rude.
Oh my God.
Talk. Go.
You know what? So when you see on the channel that Eric and Vicky are getting a divorce, it's not true. Okay.
You almost made me spit my work here.
Wishful thinking?
Yeah. All right.
You couldn't afford to divorce me. Okay. Let me
Scott's watching from the flea market today. Well, I just had a customer come and get their sign and said that they have more signs for me to do. It's
Yay.
awesome, Scott. Good for you,
All right,
man.
here we go. Ready? This is my story, and you shush.
Okay.
So I have a couple of things as far as the ordering process. Number one, if you're placing an order for individual letters or numbers, you know, whether it be 1, 1.5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inch, whatever it is, and then in the comments you leave me a list of the letters that you need. Like I had one the other day, and he wanted, I think it was 6 or 8 individual letters, and he put that in the comments, but when it came to the quantity of the letters, he only put 1. So, and I know this sounds petty, but you're paying for 1 letter and would like 6. So, please pay attention to, if you're putting those individual letters and numbers on your order, that you make sure the quantity matches what you have. You know, when it comes half-inch or we don't do individual half-inch, but 1-inch letters, not a big deal as far as cost or whatever. But if you're ordering 6-inch letters and you order, you know, you want 6, but you paid for 1, that's a big difference. It adds up. So
and most of the time when they do individual letters, it is bigger ones because they've got a special
not
job,
necessarily.
right? Oh, okay.
No, not necessarily. But anyway, that's the one thing. The second thing is we get a lot of times orders through the website, and then maybe, you know, somebody forgot to put a profile bit, or they wanted to add the router bit depth gauge. They'll leave us an email message that says, can you add that to my order? I can do that, but I want to make this kind of clear without, I don't want to be rude, but I'm good at being rude, I guess. Apparently, everybody's afraid of me. I don't know why. But when you order through the website, through our shopping cart, we do not have access to your credit card information, and that is for your safety, your security, not ours. But I just want everybody to understand, if you forget something, please call me so that I can get your credit card information, and then we can add it to the order and everything can ship together so you're not paying another shipping cost. So, oh no, it's April 1st. Okay, anyway, So, anyway, so I just wanted to be clear on that. So, if you guys have any questions, please email me, VickyWithBigSigns@gmail.com, or send Eric an email, and he can forward it to me, or call 928-565-4566. Either way, it's fine. And then, I want to do this. A while back, I showed some sweatshirts that I ordered. Thank you, Carly. But, I ordered a bunch of sweatshirts with their logo on them. So this is them. They're just black sweatshirts. And I have a few left. I have 3 that are a 2X and 1 that is a large.
Good morning, Victoria Miller.
Victoria,
Haven't talked
hi,
to you for a
Ladybug.
while. Good morning.
I love the haircut, by the way. Absolutely adorable. Anyway, so these sweatshirts are $49.95. If you have any questions, they're not on the website because I didn't order a lot of them. But I do have 3 that are 2XL and 1 large left. So, or if you have a special request, you know, you want a special size.
Talk to me if you want.
You know, you have a special size. Like a local gal does them, and she does them really fast. And so maybe, you know, if you have something special, like I had one guy that ordered that needed a 4X, so I ordered that and got that. Anyway.
Good morning, Will.
So,
Frank says he prefers to call in his order so he can talk to you.
That's Tessa.
Well, Frank said it.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, Tessa said the same thing.
Yep.
Don't sell my large. No, Tessa, I put that aside. That doesn't count. So anyway, I did order one for a gentleman. It was a 4X. I got it within a few days. So anyway, just wanted to put that out there. We do have the three of them that are 2XL, 1 large. So,
hey, Andy.
Anyway, that's my story. I'm sticking to it, and I'm done.
Did you show it?
I did.
Oh, okay. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy doing something else.
So,
Okay. All right.
you never pay attention to what I do.
Huh?
You're such a jerk.
Can you do an XL in a hoodie? If so, I think.
A hoodie, that's pullover, right?
Yeah.
These are
well,
pullover.
A hoodie could be a zip up, but this is a pullover.
Just call me,
Yeah.
you know, and I'll find out the price, and then I'll let you know. I think zip ups are a little more, but I don't know. These are pullover. So, you know, call me and I will find out, and then I'll let you know. So.
All right. I guess that's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
We got a Zoom to do here in a
Yeah,
little bit.
we've got somebody calling here in a little while, so we're gonna get off here. A couple reminders. Tomorrow morning, more stories from Dad when he was a kid, and I think there'll be one more after that too. Really good.
I caught him. I was filming the first one,
Yeah.
and then we turned it off, and he kept going, and you guys started talking. So I just turned on the camera, and it kept
great.
going. It was great.
It was terrific. Yeah, it was really, really good. So, anyway, I think you guys will like it. It's got some humorous spots in it.
Did you
and there'll
cut out
probably
some
be
of the cuss words?
Actually, Dad was really good. It wasn't that
This
many
is a
good
hoodie.
spots.
So that's what these are. These are the hoodies. I never know. Zip ups, I always call zip ups hoodies too. So.
Yeah, hoodies, anything with a hood, I think, is a sweatshirt with a hood, whether it's zip up or pullover.
Life question? I don't have a life question.
No life question?
No life
today?
question today.
Okay.
I forgot about that. It's been a while since we did this. It was the holidays.
Yeah, it has been a while.
So.
Okay. All right. So you guys that want hoodies and stuff, give Vicky a call.
Or send me an email.
Yeah.
Frank wants.
Please don't call in the next hour and a half, because we'll be on a Zoom.
Yeah.
And it'll go to a recorder.
Yeah.
Although you can leave a message, but. All right, boys and girls, that is it. We're going to get out of here. Please give us as many of these as you can. We appreciate it. It just helps with everything. If you guys are seeing this on YouTube, which you probably will in about a week or so, please comment. Oh, yeah, and by the way, comments on Facebook. The last, I don't know, month or so, I haven't really gone on and answered all of those and even commented on them, but I will. Vicky helped me out with that anyway. But so I just want to say from me to you, thank you guys, everybody that's commenting on our Facebook
Hi, Terry.
videos as we go live, and then afterwards on a replay. Thank you so much for all the comments on Facebook. And if you see this, like I say, if you see this on YouTube, please give us comments on YouTube, because that just gets us more views and more algorithm likes, I guess, from YouTube. So anyway,
Yeah, I'm getting warm. I need to go change my shirt.
yeah, the sun's
It's getting
definitely
warm.
coming. So thanks again, guys. We love you. And you want to go over there?
Oh yeah. I don't have a
we
remote.
don't have a clicker. Yeah. So
sorry.
we love you guys. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and everybody be safe. Go make some sawdust. That's a great way to get some therapy from all these crazy times. So we love you guys. We'll see you soon. Next live will be on Tuesday night.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye,
Have a great
guys.
weekend.